Hello, I'm GT. Welcome and glad you're tuning in to 815 Local Jive. I am with the band Reckless Redemption out of Rockford, Illinois, correct?
Yep.
Yes. Rockford, Illinois. Again, thanks for tuning in. We're going to be having a bunch more of these episodes with future bands as we sit down, and you can also watch the other shows that they're a part of, Stripper Talk, and kind of fun stuff. But let's just jump right into it, guys. Reckless Redemption. Everybody say hello and say hello to everybody out there, and tell them who you are and what you play.
I'm Dustin, I play bass.
Hey, I'm Tom, I play the lead guitar.
I'm Craig, I play rhythm guitar.
I'm Matt, I'm the vocalist.
I'm Matt, I'm just the drummer.
Exactly. Just the drummer, I love it.
That's all it is, man. Just the drummer.
Just the drummer. All right, so tell me about the origin of your band. Who started it?
Actually started with me and him. It kind of started...
How many years ago?
Back in I got this. Back when I was in high school, 08, we started. But we didn't become a serious band until 2011. That's when we started playing shows. Yep. These guys weren't even really in the band yet. Nope. They were the last two to join. So we were just a three-piece for a little bit. But back in the day, we had members. It was just more of a hobby, you know. And then we found more serious people, so we play shows and get out there a little bit. But yeah, I'd say 08 is when we actually started. Yeah.
Cool. And so how did you guys join the band? Who hooked you up? Who plugged you in? Was there a friend that got them?
Actually, he was my supervisor.
Actually, I was his supervisor. He asked me if I wanted to play, and those two are actually my cousin, Tommy and Dustin.
Yeah. So we got a little family. Kind of a family. It's kind of cool how I came into it though, because I was just seeing him at a pizza place and getting some food, and he just walked in. Hey, want to join a band? I was like, all right, come check it out.
Did you guys have any further previous rapport? Did you guys talk music at all or anything like that, or were you just a Joe that he
Well,
just
there once was a dream.
A long time ago.
Good old heart attack.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was 16?
Yeah.
That was going to be the name of it.
Ridiculousness.
It had a Diablo sign and it said heart attack on it. But it was hard, H-A-R-D attack, not heart, heart attack.
Hard. Just hard.
Oh, dude, yeah, it was crazy.
So, when you joined the band, Dustin and Tommy, before they joined, was there a different sound? Did they add something musically to you guys where it
most
evolved
definitely
from your three-piece?
Yeah, we've gotten a lot better since they joined. Better sound, more mature sounding.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they definitely put a lot of work into our band.
Something where it's still passion, so you guys just...
Oh, yeah.
Music has always been a passion.
Definitely.
Yeah, we grew up around music, all of us. Our dads, his dad played in my dad's band, and, they were around a long time. They were a country band, but they were, back in the day, they were huge, Yeah. They was the Backroads Band and Slick Nickel, and, they were... It's just music's been in our life our whole, forever.
So there's more of a country background to you.
A lot, yeah. But, get older, we just kind of strayed the other way.
Just you
gotta,
music,
I like a little bit of everything, But I love playing metal. So.
As far as you guys as a band, when you're doing shows, how many shows a month are you doing? Are you guys actively trying to go out and get shows, or do they just kind of play in the same spot? How do gigs work for you guys? How far away are you playing?
You want me to handle this?
Go ahead.
Yeah, you handle this one.
We do, most of the time, shows just come out of nowhere. Somebody will ask us to play, and we'll do probably about 2 or 3 a month. And, we actually have connections after playing last year at a show called Savage Fest. We played for bands all over the Midwest. We have connections in Green Bay, Minneapolis. We got connections in Chicago,
Michigan,
Indianapolis, Michigan, so we'll be around the regional. We'll be more regional. But we do love playing at home, Take 20, that's home. Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah.
Thanks, Aaron.
Aaron and Vicky. Tom.
But mainly it's about 2 or 3 shows a month. But what we're trying to do is we're trying to book more regional this year.
Who handles the business for you guys?
Pretty much him.
Yeah, he usually does all the handling of whoever wants us to come out, so.
You guys have a regional push at all? You guys trying to trying to grow in specific areas, like where you consider key for growth for you guys if you want to be a regional band?
Wisconsin, Minneapolis, Minnesota area. But for some reason, whenever we go up north to Wisconsin, it could be Janesville, Beloit, it could be Green Bay, anywhere. Like, we have always had a warm welcome. And it's just, that's what they like.
Really cool
That's the type of
locals out
music
there,
that they
too.
like. It's the type of music they like out there. So, I mean, I just want to go more north.
I want to get in the machine shop.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Flint. Yeah.
Like, so do you guys have a record?
Yeah, we got a full length,
Full length?
10 songs.
How long ago did you release it?
Back in
August.
August. Yeah, we actually had a huge CD release party. There's a lot of people there.
We actually turned it into a fest now. We call it Reckless Fest, and we're gonna do it every year.
Yeah, year round.
Like every first weekend in August, we're
Yeah,
gonna do it.
something
every
like that.
Saturday.
It's going to be able to take 20.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
That's where we started it, so we're gonna keep it there.
They treated us really well there for our first one, so, you know, we got to give it back to them, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
I totally understand. So, like, how much new material do you tell me about the writing process of that album? I mean, who writes everything?
He writes all the lyrics, Huff does, and then when it comes to the music aspect of it, I mean, we all just kind of throw our own ideas out there, and,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, like Tommy and Craig, they do all the guitar riffs and stuff, and me being a bass player, I just kind of sit back and watch them figure out what they're going to do, you know, what style they're going to, or what lines they're going to go with, and I just kind of figure out my bass lines, you know, as they're going along, and then he puts the beat to it, and just kind of...
So it
And
is
then
a
we
very
just keep
collaborative
playing it
effort.
over and over and over until we get all the bugs out of it, you know.
Yeah.
That's cool. I mean, what's the fastest you guys have written a song in?
Man,
Oh,
I think the
One,
fastest.
probably one day.
No, not
No,
even
it was-
that. Like,
Oh,
it was like 2 hours, dude.
Yeah.
What was it, A15?
No. 5 Man-Eater.
Man-Eater, I believe.
It was Man-Eater because
so?
it just there was something about
because we're in their girlfriend's basement. I mean,
your house
15 minutes
in
we-
Byron or in
Oh, you
Davis
know, you're
Junction.
probably- I think you're right. Yeah.
We made Man-Eater and it just, I don't know, there was just something about
Like the whole
guitar riff.
basis of it actually started in like 15 minutes, and it took us like 2 hours to just perfect it.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
It was pretty sweet, man.
And Brains was done pretty quick too.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, before that, man, I was writing that riff long before we was gonna even make that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it just happened to turn into B-Brain, so I was like, that's cool. It went good with his lyrics, so it was perfect. Yeah.
So, besides country, but also like a musical background, do you guys have? I mean, what do you like to
Yes.
listen to? I mean, you have to listen to something else besides metal 24/7.
Definitely not like a musical prejudice. I like all kinds of stuff. I mean, as long as it sounds good, you know, like some old school rap, I'll listen to that.
Anything that's
Country
got a
music,
good rhythm or
metal,
beat to it.
Not say I love some. I like some Tech Nine. Man.
Tech Nine, all
I
that.
listen to Tech
I like
Nine all
listening to the
time.
beat. When the beat's really good.
Yeah.
Man, I get into it.
Like everything.
I think Huff is probably.
even
Man,
listen.
I'm probably like the
straight,
biggest metalhead here.
Yeah,
I
he's
mean,
probably just
I listen to a
straight
little bit of rap, but like mainly like metal or hard rock. I don't know.
Who's metal to you? If you're like, you know, this defines metal.
Slayer.
Slayer.
Slayer, dude. Slayer. Probably the most metal band out there. Slayer. Yeah.
Love some Slayer, man.
Yeah.
They're awesome.
About music, like you say, you guys like everything. There, you know, you all genres. There's good in every genre. Because, you know,
Oh yeah.
but not everything.
I don't like pop though.
No, I can't. do
No pop music, man.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Taylor Swift shit.
Unless it's like Michael Jackson.
Hey, Michael
Yeah,
Jackson. was-
Michael Jackson's awesome, dude.
I'll get down on
I'm
some.
not even gonna lie. I like
Dude, that, I
Michael
mean, that
Jackson.
goes back to our childhood though. That's
If I could start dancing, he'd be like,
Yeah, thriller.
do it.
No, it's out of like, is there like a guilty pleasure you have? Is there something that you thought that you would like hate, or an artist that you thought you just hate, but you end up really liking?
I got one. Actually, and this kind of goes to the pop sound, but it's more like funk R&B. Bruno Mars, man.
I was just gonna say the same
He's like
exact
James
thing.
So
Brown.
talented, man.
It's like a James Brown kind of. Like,
He's
have you
so
heard his new song,
talented.
Uptown?
Yep.
I recently got into reggae, man. I thought that I've never heard a reggae band in my life, and I heard Unity. You know, Kai, I actually met him for a little bit. He's a really good dude, you know, and I think they got me turned on to that stuff. I think everybody
you
did,
like
'cause I think every single one of them.
No.
I'm looking at you. When I said that,
Taylor-
your head
Taylor
down.
Swift. No, dude.
Maybe you're a firework.
I don't know. I wouldn't say it was like a guilty pleasure, but I like Seal, man.
Oh,
Seal's
yeah.
the shit.
See you?
Yeah. I love that
Kiss
song.
from a Rose.
Kiss from a Rose. That's my jam.
Hey, you know what? I think he's great. Actually, I went to a concert.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, we actually made a song about a bartender with that song. At Take 20.
Yeah.
We call it Tammy now instead of. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good bartender at Take.
Hi, Tammy.
We love you.
Now, like, what about? Is there an artist out there you guys just despise, but then yet still at the same point in time you got to be like, give them their props because they're still great musicians, even though you may not like what
there's
they.
a couple of them.
Yeah.
One of the big ones for me, like if you talk like metal wise or like rock wise, probably would have to be Five Finger Death Punch. Yes, I said it. Just for the simple fact is that they came out so strong and like so heavy and so different. Then they come out and it seems like they sold out. You know, like they lost everything. I don't know. I
agree
respect
with
them
you on
because
that.
they're out doing, big shows. They're one of the biggest rock, metal, heavy rock, whatever you want to call it, acts. A lot of people buy their shit still. I still respect.
They're just in. Right now, they're the ones out there.
Yeah. I have to say, I also like Papa Roach, man. I was a huge fan of Papa Roach.
that's
And then
another one.
after the second CD, it's like, what happened?
It's like every.
Nah, it's all like dumped up.
I got one for you. All That Remains, dude.
Oh.
They came out so heavy, so brutal, and then they got mainstream. And just like, I mean, there's nothing wrong with going mainstream. I mean, you want to reach out to other fans or like gain your popularity, but at the same time, it's like, what the hell happened? It's just like,
Yeah, that's it.
I don't know. A lot of people probably gonna hate me for this, but whatever.
I was
That's my opinion.
An actual interview about it, and it's like every album they come out with, it's totally different. Like,
That's good
2
though.
weeks, the album
Different is good.
amazing.
Yeah.
And
You
then,
talking about Overcome?
Overcome, yeah, sorry. And then, like, the album was real good, and the next thing you know, they're different. Then it's like, it always changes up. They don't have a certain style, which is good.
It's good.
But you want to know one thing? Here's like the more you know type deal. They made that song called Stand Up on their album, and what that song is about was basically like from the time they started to the point to where they came out with 2 weeks or Overcome or whatever.
Yeah.
Like they weren't making enough money. They were like us. They sit there, they work a 40-hour week, they toured all over the place, and they did their job plus their music all in one, And Stand Up is basically about how they just actually finally made it to where they could actually go ahead and just live off of what they're doing for fun, what they love to do.
Right.
And I thought that was pretty cool,
Yeah, that's.
I gotta give all the Remains
Wish I could
respect,
do
man.
that.
I like that band still.
I like them. I mean, you can't just sit there and expect the same thing over and over again, and just like have the success they do. Like people are just gonna get bored of the same heavy, brutal stuff. I mean, I like heavy stuff, but that's just my opinion.
It's not brutal enough.
Brutal enough, There's no screaming, no
More gravity beats.
more gravity beats. Yeah, I don't know. That's just me. I like heavy stuff. I like it raw.
More cowbell.
Yeah.
What inspires you guys as artists, or when you're writing your materials and stuff like that? Who do you guys have?
Inspirations?
Yeah, great.
Go ahead, Dustin.
Influences, a big influence on me has always been my father,
There you go.
Just growing up, always watching him play, and I was always just infatuated every time I could see him get on the stage, and his dad, my uncle, I always just loved to watch it. And then starting myself, what keeps me going really is seeing the people that like it, and it gives you a good feeling inside. And then when you actually start getting good at it and you start making good sounds, it's like, oh, well, I'm not too bad at this, I can keep going. And I think that's what keeps me going. I just like making something that sounds nice.
Shit, I like making stuff. Watch people just go crazy too.
Yeah, dude.
Just moshing. Man, that gets my adrenaline pumping so hard when we get up on stage with a big crowd and they're just crashing into each other, just headbanging.
Yeah, dude.
What's
That's
your favorite show you guys have played?
Savage Fest or Reckless Fest. Man.
Yeah, locally would be Reckless Fest, but
Regionally,
regionally would be
Yeah,
Savage.
at Reckless Fest we actually did like a wall of death, and I was like,
Yeah.
Wow. It was legit too, man. Like in that bar,
The whole bar.
ran to each other. It was awesome, dude.
What is this called?
You know what a wall of
Never
death
seen
is?
a wall of death?
Dude, it's where you split the crowd up in half and they run to each other and basically start
It's
a
like,
giant mosh
it's like the
pit.
Revolutionary War, all right in front of you.
Yeah, you ever watch the movie Braveheart? That's
Just
what it is,
without musket
basically.
guns.
You know what, man? I guess I never thought someone would revolutionize the mosh pit.
Oh, dude, I'm
Who
telling
the
you, it's
fuck
great.
organized that?
Lamb of God, dude.
Lamb
I
of
think they're the
God
ones that came up
started
with
that.
Lamb
it.
of God did
That's
the wall
funny
of
as
death
fuck.
first.
Hey, maybe it just, I don't know.
It's-
I've never heard of that.
It's
Look it up on
crazy.
YouTube.
Look it up on YouTube.
You'll have some like little daredevil stay in the middle of it, just standing there. Everybody.
Yeah, the brave
like,
one.
oh, I'm good. I'm good. All
That-
he's gone.
That's William Wallace. In the
Disappeared.
middle. Yeah.
Oh man! So, is there like a song that you guys have written? Like, what's what's the most personal song?
Oh man, to me, it's probably either Man Eater or The Unpure. Just the lyrics, man. Like, I don't know, Man Eater is stupid, like breakup bullshit, but everybody goes through that. But it's like
Around that time, that
It's-
was like around the time both of us. Like,
those were like dark ages, man. Just like there's so much emotion and hatred and anger in that song. Like,
agreed.
yeah, dude. And like The Unpure is like about anybody that doesn't like fit in or like, you know, like follow a certain type of thing. You know, just be yourself, stand up.
Yeah. Don't be a follower.
Don't be a
leader.
follower. Do what you do, basically.
Don't conform to society.
Yeah, just be yourself, man.
Conforming to society means do not, I repeat, do not get caught up in Facebook bullshit.
Yeah.
Level.
I'm bad at Facebook.
Yeah, you
man.
are. You're pretty bad at Facebook.
It's whatever,
I
man.
bet you're like chopping at the bit to get on your phone right now, aren't you?
No.
Like tweaking over it.
Gotta get it fixed.
Mine would be Moment of Despair. I don't know. It's just
That's
the
one of my
ending is
favorites, too.
Because it's like, I don't know. I always
Dragon
the lyrics
Flame
at the
music,
end. It's
man.
like from the ground, from the ashes. It reminds me of my grandfather. I don't know why, but just it's like that part. It's just ugh. It's just a little.
Yeah.
It's my favorite song. I have to
Yeah.
say.
I'd have to agree with you on that one. I think that one, when we wrote that one, we took probably that was our most technical song for a while. You know, we took a lot of time out on that one. So
I like that
It
one
made it
too,
good.
because even before I was in Reckless, it was the first song that I really got to put a little bit of my influence in on and actually
Yeah,
help
like your
write
own
his rhythm
ideas and
guitar
stuff.
part on it, you know. And I remember
That
when
was
they
when
were
you were
writing
like-
it.
That was when you were like guitar tech status.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So was there a time you guys saw these guys before as a three-piece, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
we,
so he's
first time me
practicing
and him.
our
met,
Yeah.
house.
So was there a time you guys would just back and be like, "You guys suck"?
Oh, I would go
I
out. I would go
straight up.
outside all the time and be like, I can't sit there and listen to this.
I remember one time we were practicing. He's like, none of that screaming shit. I'm like, and now he's in our band.
Well, that's because he'd be
Kind of
hungover.
funny how the tables turn, you know.
Yeah, he'd
Yeah.
be sleeping in his room hungover.
Well,
and then
like-
I'd let these guys into practice, dude, and he'd just be like,
But like I said earlier, these guys joining the band, like we've gotten so much better and just
yeah.
sounds a lot tighter, more technical.
I think we became
better
a
in general.
band, you know.
Official band.
It became
Officially.
Reckless.
Official band.
Yeah.
This band.
Yeah, for sure.
Anybody else that has helped you guys, kind of like, even just has been there for you guys, supported you, helped you out to where you're like, you know what, I got to give these people props because, you know, nobody knows except you guys about what these individuals have done for you guys. Who would you give props to or shout out?
Ziggy, though, dude.
You know what, Ziggy, yeah, I'll give
Ziggy's been
Ziggy his
around.
props, but I mean, I have to go from day one, from when we actually got our band in, and I'll give it to Eric Virgin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hands down.
He definitely-
Eric Virgin from Beyond Threshold.
He's helped us out a lot.
He's helped us out a lot.
Yeah.
Not to mention we're on the same label with him, so we're
back
label
in-
mates now too. So I mean, it's just, you know, he still helps us out to this day, and he's been there since day one. He's watched us from when we sucked in Bar 3 to playing in front of 500-600 people at Satchest.
Yeah.
You know, like, he's seen it all. And I give him that, you know.
Yeah.
Tell me about you guys' label. You said you were signed
TVR?
with the same label.
Yeah.
Turkey Vulture Records.
Yeah, tell me about Turkey Vulture.
Just more of like an indie label, you know.
How many bands are on it?
I'd say it's a lot. I couldn't even
He's got,
tell
like,
you.
he-
you put a
I
finger on
honestly,
it?
I'll just kind of maybe put a number out there. I'd probably say like 40 to 50,
Maybe even more.
maybe even more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys work together as a collective and help each other out then throughout
Well, yeah.
artists? Or,
Yeah.
Well, we
does the label work for you? I mean, is the label like aggressively? I mean, it's different. Your personal relationship with Eric Virgin versus the work of the label. Is the label itself? Are they helping the band Reckless Redemption? And what are they doing for you guys?
I mean, we got like promotion online. Like we're on Spotify, iTunes. We didn't even do any of that. He's just
Yeah, he
Google Play. And
yeah.
he put us out. You know,
Yeah, he's trying to get us on Pandora. Just a lot of online promotion, I guess. Yeah.
And you're happy with him. You like what he's doing for you guys. And
Yeah.
yeah, he did us a solid, man. Yeah, gave us a great CD. And,
good.
Yeah.
You see, so you guys are pretty much family. Is there like a family drunk or a band drunk, or is there like somebody that just gets?
I like
no,
that.
I think all of us are partying.
We all get drunk.
We all have our moments.
we're all
From on stage to off stage, man.
We all have our moments. I mean, just last week,
Hey, what?
we were at Take 20. We were playing a show. I was pretty wasted on stage, and my phone like went off my pocket. And the cops were calling me back. They're like, "Was this? You called us? This is emergency." I'm like, "No, I'm playing a show." And I walked outside, and I'm wasted. You know, carrying the banner to my car. And they're like, "You're not driving, are you?" And I'm like, "Nope."
Crazy, dude.
It was crazy. I mean,
Get on
I
the
would just keep my
phone.
phone
He's
on.
just sitting there. He's like, I gotta go. I gotta finish a show.
Yeah, I was on stage on the phone with my microphone, so everybody could hear me.
Yeah, in the middle of a song, he's like, hello?
I'm like, who's calling me?
It's the police.
I'm just gonna keep it off for shows now. It's not that important, I guess.
It was hilarious.
Unless the cops call you.
That's definitely a once in a lifetime.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Yeah, it was funny.
So you guys are all family, and you guys are all partiers, and you guys all have your moments.
Oh yeah, definitely. It could be tonight, you know, any one of us.
I got really drunk one night, fell over on his drum set. Yeah.
Drunkenness and fucked upness, and excuse me, beep it.
We've all done stupid things on stage.
We like to have fun, man. We don't go super crazy.
Everybody
we
stop.
don't ruin stuff, you know, but
Time out.
we're fun.
This guy,
Oh, I remember that.
he went time out in the middle of a song. I'm like, "You serious?"
Time out from the gate.
Hey, that can't be as bad as mine. I'm
This
my
guy,
birthday.
this guy, he was playing a song. His guitar was unplugged. And I'm like,
Yeah, I was jamming out,
going
dude.
and he's like,
It's all on video and everything. He's just rocking out.
It's my
Guitar
birthday.
unplugged.
What do you expect?
I've
man?
fallen on
Dude,
his
they got
drum
me
set a
tore
couple
up.
of times.
You were right on in your head, weren't you?
No, it was perfect, dude. I had it all right here, and then I think at one point I just set it down, and everybody's still playing. I just started drinking my beer.
yeah.
Yeah.
Turned around.
You were
and
right,
grabbed the beer.
I was like, I'm done.
I don't even have to play it right now.
I was actually sober, and I fell on his drum set. My shoulder still hurts from that, man.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And it was
he
our
fell
last
over on
song.
his drum set,
And I was
a week
setting it
later, I
up,
did.
and it was our last song. I was like, setting, I'm like, keep going.
It's like I can't.
Everything was just knocked over. And then he got drunk and fell on it, and he was smiling as he was going down.
I look back
I already knew it was.
Yeah, all you see is boom, 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 boom.
I already knew I wasn't coming back up from that one, so I was like, screw it, just keep on going.
Who does the most blow?
No, not me.
Not this.
Never even
Nobody
touched
in this
it.
band, bud.
Never touched it, man.
No strippers and cocaine.
No,
Good boys.
no.
I want to thank Reckless Redemption. I want to thank you guys for coming
thank
and
you.
sitting down and talking with us. And is there, as we're wrapping up here, besides your show on March 20th and 21st, tell us about your album. What's the name of it? Where can people go find you? Where can they pick up your album? Go ahead and let everybody know.
Go ahead.
Our album is called Origin of Destruction. TVR, Turkey Vulture Records recorded it. You can get it from us personally, or you go online, go on iTunes, Spotify, Google Plus.
What is your? Do you have a Facebook address? Do you have a website?
We have a Facebook. What is our Facebook?
Facebook.com/Reckless Redemp 1. And then we have Reverb Nation as well.
Yeah. You listen to all.
Production.
We got like 5 songs on Reverb. You can listen to them for free. Yeah.
Cool.
Check out our shows,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, we usually try to post when we got shows coming up
Yeah.
and stuff, and let everybody
And you
know.
post it on Facebook and Reverb Nation.
Yep.
Yep.
Cool. So that's where you can go check out Reckless Redemption.
Yep.
Right on. Thank you again, guys. And I guess we're going to be wrapping this up. I want to thank 815 Local Jive. That's what this is, for supporting artists and trying to get you guys that are interested. to get to know the people that are out there on the scene and kind of making something happen, even if they're just doing it for the pure love and passion of playing music, you know. So thank you very much, musicians, for doing it, and Local Jive for putting this out there and for having me host it. So thank you very much, and hope that you tune in for the next band. Thank you.
Thanks, Vicky.
Thank you.
Thank you.
GT, good man.
Yes, sir. Good to meet you, by the way.